In fact, they send about 400 million texts a day. And that's around 142 billion texts
That's a whole lot
year.
of texting.
It's more than the US and Europe put together. Not exactly.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy Jay Wyatt, everybody's favorite Aussie reactor. Today we are back at it again with another reaction. Today we are checking out 14 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world. Before I get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications if you want to be updated on the Filipino content we be doing on this channel. And also, if you wish to support us further, you can by joining and becoming a member down below or on the homepage. It is as cheap as a bag of chips and a drink. Let's get it. Today we are checking out 14 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world. I'm excited. I want to check out some more Filipino content. So let's see how different Philippines is from, say, Australia, because Australia is very, very, very different from the rest of the world. So let's see how the Philippines is different. Got that epidemic sound. Better not be claiming me.
What if I told you there is a country where over 175 languages are spoken, people text more than anywhere else in the world, and boxing fights directly influence crime rates? It sounds pretty much unbelievable, but it's all true in the Philippines. 14.
Really?
There are more than 175 spoken languages.
Wow.
There are two official languages in the Philippines. Filipino,
Tagalog?
based on Tagalog, and
Salamat po, mahal ko kayo. And also, to you watching, mahal kita. Let's get it.
English. Filipino is the most commonly spoken in pop culture language, and the government of the country uses English in their work. By the way, the Philippines are number 5 on the list of the world's top English-speaking populations after US, India, Pakistan, and the UK. All this sounds pretty plain and ordinary, but in fact, the diverse linguistic groups living in the country use over 175 languages for their internal communication.
175 languages. Bro, I don't even know more than 2 languages. In fact, I don't even know more than 1 language. I know a little bit Thai language and a little bit of now, Filipino language, but I don't know anything else. So that's insane. How the countries using 175 languages? Come on now.
Since many of them exist only in spoken form, it's impossible to calculate the exact amount.
All right.
13. Their capital is the most densely populated city in the world.
Really?
The nation's capital, Manila, and its 16 surrounding cities that make up the Metro Manila area have a population of 12.8 million people. During the daytime, this number gets way higher since many people come here to work. And while the number doesn't sound that crazy, take note that all these people live and work in an area of 16.56 square miles.
Wow.
This makes the population density equal to 111,002 people per square mile.
What?
And that's 5 times higher than in Mumbai or Paris, for example.
Nope. How do you go anywhere? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys go anywhere with that much population.
12. They have churches in shopping malls.
Really?
Shopping malls aren't merely a place where you buy stuff for Filipinos. They are safe, air-conditioned community hubs with gyms, health clinics, concert halls, nightclubs, parks, and even churches inside.
Nice.
So it's no surprise that they are the favorite place to meet up with friends for so many locals. And
I didn't know you could just stroll on and walk down on into the shopping mall and then just, take a left and go down a little bit more further, take a right, and boom, you got a church where you can pray to the Almighty God. I did that. That's insane. We don't have that here in Australia.
3 of the world's 10 largest shopping malls are located in the Philippines. They are Mega Fashion Mall of SM Mega Mall, SM City North EDSA, and SM Mall of Asia. 11. Filipinos are the #1 texting nation in the world. You already know Filipinos love meeting up with friends at shopping malls, and when they can't see each other in person, they text. And when they do it, they rarely limit it to, "Hey, how are you?" In fact, they send about 400 million texts a day. And that's around 142 billion texts a year. It's more than the US and Europe put together. Not exactly.
That's more texting than I could ever do in my whole entire lifetime. Jesus Christ.
Exactly a little number for a country of 107 million people.
Damn.
10.
That's a lot of phone
usage. They have a unique
usage.
form of transportation. If you visit Manila, you'll notice some interesting looking vehicles called jeepneys. They are converted US Army jeeps that stayed in the country after World War II. Filipinos adapted them to transport up to 18 passengers who jump on the jeepney going in their direction and ring the bell for it to stop. There are about 50,000 jeepneys in Manila, and they all look different. with basketball
Oh,
stars.
that looks super interesting. I want to ride on one of those. That's like a next level type bus. Nice.
Cartoon characters, inspirational quotes, neon lights, and whatnot on them.
Yeah,
There are
that's sick.
two
I
major
like the
problems
colours.
with jeepneys: safety concerns and pollution. They produce huge amounts of black smoke. So hurry up if you
Yikes.
want to ride before they get replaced with a rapid transit system.
That transit system
9.
had way
One
too
of
many
the
people on
islands
it.
has more volcanoes than towns.
Okay.
The Philippines are, without a doubt, a super scenic location.
Man, look at how beautiful that looks. I want to go to the Philippines one day. That looks so amazing.
Among all the islands that are a part of it, Camiguin sure stands out, with more volcanoes per square mile than any other island on the planet. The island is
Okay.
14 miles long and 8.5 miles wide, and has 7 volcanoes and 5 towns. And even though
Damn.
earthquakes and eruptions shaped it, volcanoes have been deep asleep since the 50s, so thousands of tourists
Honestly,
can
I don't think there's any or many volcanoes in Australia. I don't even know if there's any. To be honest, ignore me though. I live a bit under a rock, literally. Unlike, I don't know much about my own country, to be honest. But what I do know, I think at least, is Australia doesn't really have many volcanoes at all. We don't get earthquakes. That's one thing I do know. We haven't had a single earthquake. The last earthquake we had was the most tiniest little shake. That was like 30, 40 years ago. We do not get earthquakes. We are on a lucky place of the world.
safely visit the island these days. 8. Their national flag has a secret meaning.
Oh, okay.
The national flag of the Philippines has 2 bands of blue and scarlet, and a white triangle at
Okay.
the hoist with a yellow sun and 8 rays, each of them
Interesting.
standing for one province of the country. The yellow stars stand for the 3 largest island groups: Luzon, Visayas, and
Interesting.
Mindanao. What makes the flag really unique is that it can be reversed to declare a state of war. This
Right.
happened during the Filipino Revolutionary War of 1898 to 1901 and during World
Okay.
War II in 1941 to 1945.
Interesting.
7. Boxing directly affects crime rates in the country.
Huh?
Filipinos love boxing and are crazy about their most famous
I can
boxer,
imagine.
Manny Pacquiao.
the boxing legend, the one that apparently couldn't defeat, Floyd Mayweather, but still he's a boxing legend.
Whenever he fights, the whole country is glued to its TV
Yeah, I
sets.
can imagine.
And according to the Philippine National Police, PNP, crime rates in the country drop significantly when he's in the ring.
Wow.
During his 12-round fight against American boxer
Really?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. that went from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., not a single crime was committed in the whole
Fam are like in the middle of a crime, like, all right, I'm gonna go rob a shop or something, or I'm gonna go do a murder, and then all of a sudden they're like, wait, you know what? Manny Pacquiao is playing tonight. We can't be committing any crime tonight here, boys. We have to strictly watch Manny Pacquiao boxing on TV. Then crime can resume.
Manila metropolitan
Jeez.
area. It was basically the same during other major fights with the participation of the
Right.
people's champ, Manny Pacquiao. 6. A lot of Filipinos work abroad.
Okay.
It might be
I did
because of
hear
their
about this.
flexible and reliable character, or the fact that they speak great English as a second language. But
Facts,
more than
that
11
is
million
true.
Filipinos work abroad. It's around 11% of the population, and a quarter
Damn.
of all overseas nurses in the world come from the Philippines.
Damn. I
5.
didn't know that one.
Their rice terraces are the 8th wonder of the world. The
Okay.
Nawa rice terraces are the oldest in the world, and were so smartly designed that they still bring a harvest of rice and vegetables, most of which get exported. And
like
it
me
is
some
believed
rice.
if all the
Not
terraces
so
had
much
been
vegetables,
built
but I do like
end-to-end,
rice.
they would stretch halfway around the world. Today, these
hold
places
on.
bring the country to end.
I saw my country over here, Australia, a little nice, not a little, but not a big one as well. Island, right
stretch
there.
halfway around the world. Today, these places bring the country more money as a tourist destination than rice plantations,
Fair
and
enough.
thus they play an important role for the economy of the Philippines.
Okay, interesting.
4. They produce a lot of coconuts. For
Nice,
years, the
I like me
Philippines
some
have been the
coconuts.
number one producer of
Both
coconuts
the
in the world.
coconuts. Both.
And even though the leadership
Okay.
now belongs to Indonesia, 153,532,000
Ooh, that's a big
tons
number.
per year is still an
Jeez.
impressive number, isn't it?
That's
These
insane.
coconuts are used to make anything from clothing to beauty products.
Right.
3. The first European to visit the Philippines was Ferdinand Magellan.
Okay,
The
who's
legendary
that?
explorer made the first record of the archipelago among the Europeans in 1521.
We
He
are some
founded the
talented
first settlement in
Filipinos, that's for
Cebu,
sure.
and thus most of the area became a Spanish colony. This explains the fact that around 90% of the population are Christian, unlike most of the country's neighbors.
God bless, God
in
bless.
1898, the Philippines went under U.S. rule, and later, in 1946, became an independent republic.
We're learning everything about the Philippines today.
A Filipino made the first karaoke machine.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think anybody in my country in Australia made any karaoke machine. That is for sure.
If you love to sing...
I mean, we could have... The most likely thing that we did was invent more swear words and more slang than anything else in this country.
Along, you ought to thank Filipinos for your favorite pastime. The first karaoke machine in the world was created in 1975 by Roberto Del Rosario. He patented as the sing-along system, and even though there were some attempts to claim his creation, he still remains the only patent holder for the karaoke system.
Nice.
1. The population is extremely good looking.
Facts. Hands down, 100% facts. Y'all got some good looking mofos over there. Unlike over here, we're looking like homeless crackheads. You guys are over there looking like super handsome people, all right? You guys got some handsome people over there and some beautiful looking women over there. I am extremely jealous. That's something we definitely, I mean, we do have, but not as much as the Philippines, I would say.
Along with their love for boxing, texting, and shopping, Filipinos are crazy about beauty pageants.
Facts.
It might be the years of American rule that gave them this love for competitive beauty.
Right.
But the fact remains a fact. They have won in all major international pageants 15 times.
15?
There were 4 girls crowned Miss Universe, 1 Miss World, 6 title holders of Miss International, and 4 Miss Earth crowns. The first official pageant was held within the country in 1908. And since 2001, it's not just about beauty, but also for the promotion of environmental protection.
Fair enough.
Would you like to visit the Philippines?
Yes, I would.
Maybe you've already been there. Let me know in the comment section below.
Well, that was 14 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world, and 14 reasons why the Philippines is different from my country in Australia. Let me know what you guys thought about this video in the comment section down below. If you want to be updated on what we're doing on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and turn all notifications on. And if you want to support us further, because we don't be making much money off these videos, you can always do so by becoming a member. For as cheap as a bag of chips and a drink, nothing is forced. I've been your boy JY, everybody's favorite Aussie reactor. Peace. Ciao. Bye.